everybody. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. And I do thank God for a lot of things. Dana Williams here, your soul mission mentor and artist of change. I've got a real fun little story to tell you. When my daughter was her 5th birthday in December, she's born at the end of December, I went to one of our local December Christmas craft fairs. And look at what I got. I got all of these little stuffed dollies, handmade, and I have been looking for these for years. And my daughter just came for a visit from Toronto this weekend, and I was digging around, cleaning out her closet. I opened up all of, a bunch of boxes and threw a bunch of stuff out, and lo and behold, I found my babies again. I'm so excited. Look at these guys. Huh? Does that not just crack you up? Now this poor little one here, I think my daughter's 2 younger brothers must have, were playing with the dolls and cut the scissors out and cut her hair off. So she's just as precious to me as every one of those other ones. Now, if I had my way, I would have every single color, ethnicity, representing every country on the planet. We need to love each other no matter what color our skin is, okay? Especially now with everything that's going on in the world. It's just like, let's come together, Now, on that note of coming together, we got to come together with our orphaned parts. And I want to share the screen really quickly and remind you of one of my favorite drawings. Here we are here. I just have to pull this up. I'm not very good at this, and plus you hopefully already know that my vision is really bad. So here, well, look at this. Here's my favorite drawing from my dear friend Christine Much. This just says it all for me. Okay, look at all those little cutie pies, and each and every one of them has a limiting belief and a trauma that didn't get healed, and each and every one of them have made an identity up about themselves. So I really want to focus on that idea. So this little girl, maybe she was the smartest one in the class, and her identity was, I have to be perfect all the time, okay? Maybe it just really razzle-dazzled her to always be raising her little hand up and getting it right, okay? So she might have gotten shamed at some point in her life outside of school days and developed an identity that says, I have to be perfect all the time. And that identity will really tend to hold you back if you're afraid of failure and you're afraid of success or not success, perfectionism. Okay, so a person like that identity might become a chronic procrastinator. And, so let's say here's her wise adult going, why can't I put myself out there? Why am I afraid to do what I'm supposed to do in the world and be of service? Maybe this person has all kinds of gifts, and she stunts herself with this message. So let's look at this. So let's say her story is, I have to be perfect with everything I do, okay? So this message goes over to this wise adult, and she's trying to maybe get her business going. Maybe she's trying to get out of the corporate world and, become work in the energy medicine field, or maybe she wants to just become a Reiki master and just do hands-on healing all the time. Or maybe she wants to do what I do, and talk to people all around the world. She gets this message, boom, you have to be perfect. Instantly, the wise adult hears that message, and here's what happens. It's like moths to the flame. She gets so traumatized in her adult reality that she becomes the little 10-year-old or the little 5-year-old. It doesn't matter, okay? We have all these different aged parts. So she's going to really, really have a big story about that. And the adult is going to be trying to get away from that belief and just go out into the world and get some success happening. But meanwhile, this orphan over here, she's still disconnected. Okay, so I hope that helps you to see it how I see it. And, you know, this little special little one over here that's bald, I can really relate to her. I still have a thing with my hairdresser. You know, when I was a little girl, my dad had special scissors. He had a special kit, and he'd sit us in the living room, and not the living room, in the kitchen, and he would cut me and my brother's hair. And, you know, he did a good job on my brother, but on me, I didn't really have a choice of what he did, how he would cut my hair. And I have all these photographs where my bangs are like halfway up my head, and I'm just this little cute little angel with this terrible hairstyle. And, you know, to this day, I have hairdresser trauma. So, you know, I really relate to this little orphan. And if I was to work with her, I would make that love sandwich statement that is a parenthesis to let her know I agree with her. I'm bridging over to her. And she's going to wake up and she's going to say, wow, somebody's got my back. You know, I'm going to say stuff like, you know, I never like my hair when I go to the hairdresser. It never turns out right for me. You know, I hate going to the hairdresser. So I'm just making statements that will get in rapport with her, and then she's going to be excited because somebody out there is agreeing with her. And, you know, if I kept working with that issue, I would be bringing her, she'd have a homecoming. And that identity would have a death, because the identity is just the story. Okay, so how many stories are inside your orphaned parts that really need you to pick up the message? Don't become the message, because when you become the message, you have abandoned and betrayed and reminded your orphans that they're unloved. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. And I'm just so happy that I have my babies back. So you please have a wonderful weekend. Feel free to email me and let me know what your little orphans are telling you after watching this interview, this little video interlude. And so we'll see you next week in your inbox. And TGIF. Have a great weekend, and I hope the rest of your week is brilliant. Okay, bye for now.